Hello everyone and welcome to the next preview talk as we're just 27 hours away from the next VFC round. We're just about to start in Monaco as the sixth round and it's the second half of the back-to-back, the first in the season. So really kind of excited for that. I mean, Monaco is always a great opportunity to showcase what you're able to. But to me, it's difficult because I've never been good there. Maybe because I suck, I don't know. But the first half of the back-to-back, though, it was rather difficult and disappointing. Actually, a tough pill to swallow because, it was a race where we really worked hard on our strategy, on our setup, as we knew that this track will suit our tires better than to the other tire suppliers. So we will have a huge advantage and we should play it out. So we worked hard on the setup and on the strategy. So the entire preparation was intense. But looking back at the race, I mean, there's really not much to report on because it was all over for me just within 10 meters. Schubert missed his start and I crashed into the back of him as I did not expect to do him so. So being in need of a new front wing in the first lap, I tried the best I could to regain the loss, but it was over right from the beginning. Lucas saved us as a team as he finished the race on P3. He had the chance to win it, but at the end, Poland overrun him a bit and won the race. So Lucas, not only being third in the race, he took over the championship lead, which is cool for him and for us as a team. Schubert with his starting issue, he was able to get up the field up to P11 and he got 2 points, but those were not enough to stay in the lead. So at least one positive thing for us. But Monaco, I think it's gonna be another race full of struggles from one side health-wise, as I have some pain in my left arm, which I think comes from overstraining it during the preparation for Harris. So I've been having this pain since I think last Saturday maybe. So it's not gonna be easy to deal with that. Pace-wise, also, I mean, I'm not kind of nowhere, but I just had some practice sessions or practice hours early in this morning, and I felt that little bit of confidence I was searching for the entire week. I mean, until then, zero confidence, zero control and the feel in the car, and just awful race pace. So one of those moments where not you controlling the car, but the car controls you. So today in the morning, I find something in a setup which gave me that little bit of confidence I was searching for, and from that on, the times were, I think, acceptable, but still not in a window I would like to have. Lucas, meanwhile, is also unsure, as our car is certainly not made for a track like this. Our tires are not working as much as we want them to on this track. So he's also a bit struggling on a qualifying pace, but his race pace should be certainly good enough to be deep in the points. And if he stays out of the trouble, I think he can be a good podium contender again. But considering myself, I don't know. To me, it's a surviving. It's just huge. So let's see how I can gain some more confidence in a car, and but I don't really expect myself to have a good one. I think it will be either a survival race where I just at the end exhale and happy to finish it, or I will end up in a barrier and causing a safety car. I think either of those two things will happen. And this is it. This is the racetrack of the Principality of Monaco, or in other words, my nightmare. We have a track length of 3.337 kilometers, the shortest of the calendar, 53 laps to go. Bastian Peißler was the last winner back in 2020, and the most important questions here are: downforce monsters are an advantage, especially like Newman, Russia, or even Clipper. Also, who's gonna go for the one-stop strategy? Maybe me, maybe no one, maybe everyone. We don't know. Everything is possible here. And I think the most important question here is, how many safety cars will we have? I don't think it's pretty much likely that we have a clear race without any safety cars, but this is something we also don't know. Taking a look at the hot lap list, Kevin Peters, well, not really surprisingly, but amazingly, is currently the fastest guy overall with 1 minute 9.142. Jannis Walborn, who is of course in the Newman car, very strong here, he's always been. Just close behind Peters, his last year's championship contender with 1 minute 9.074. Mark Schluter always there in the list with 1 minute 9.327 on third. Lucas Schmidt a bit struggling, a bit down on pace, you can see it clearly, just 7/10, but I think this is due to our tires. 1 minute 9.894. And myself on P9 just made the lap literally 10 minutes ago with 1 minute 10.309. So at least I'm within 4/10 of my own teammate, which is normal. But looking at the gap between Peters and Schmidt, you can clearly see that we are not really in a contention here today. And these are about the key facts for the upcoming race. As I just said, you can see that we're not really in a pace to make some damage. We just have to hope that something happens and we can find ourselves at the top. We still don't know what the others gonna do with the strategy, because 60 liters should be enough for the most teams to go for one stop. But will they really do that, or maybe not? You don't know. Track position is king here, but I think the bigger king is to stay away from the walls. But nevertheless, there is some plenty of reason to be excited. So thanks for watching. Hope you tune in for tomorrow's race, and keep the fingers crossed for me, because now your support is really needed. Until then, God bless you, and see you. Stay healthy. Goodbye.